Okay, so just wanted to make a quick video regarding the Instant Maze Generator software. And by now, you've probably heard all the great things about Instant Maze Generator. Lots of people talking about it, lots of people using it now, lots of people unbelievably happy with the software that these guys have created. And I don't want to keep making videos on this, but I have been myself getting questions regarding this. Now, obviously, I'm not the developer of the software, so the things I just can't answer. But what I wanted to go over in this video was just a couple things that people have concerns with that I wanted to try and clear up myself when it comes to helping you make a decision whether you want to get this software and what upgrades that you might want to get with this software. Okay, so loads of questions regarding this, and hopefully this video is going to help you decide if you want to get the software in the first place and if the upgrades are going to be worth it for your publishing business. Okay. So the first concern that a lot of people are having with the software here is that they're actually unsure what they're getting with the upgrades on top of the base edition. Okay, so one thing to bear in mind before I get started with the differences in the upgrades, the software, the base edition of the software and every upgrade from there on is going to increase in price. So the base edition is going to increase from $47 to $67. And then the first upgrade, second upgrade, and third upgrade, they're all going to increase by $30 to $97, okay? So the launch price is coming to an end tonight where the price is going to go up overall for everything. The entirety is going to go up by over $100. And the launch deal that is currently on is going to end tonight, okay? So July the 10th, that deal ends tonight and it won't be returning to this price ever again, okay? So if there is a time that you want to get in on this and you're still on the fence, then that time is right now. Okay, so to try and help you decide what version of the software is going to be best for you, I'm going to go through each version of the software. Okay, so I have different accounts that have different versions of the software on them. So what I'm going to do is open up an account now that has just the base edition. So that's the $47 edition. And that's the one that's going to be increasing to $67 after midnight tonight. Okay, so this is the basic version where you get the mazes here. And again, this is a one-time payment of $47 at the moment. You get the basic mazes here. You can change the complexity, you can change the wall thickness and the thickness of the solution line as well. And of course, you can change the colors of the background, the wall color and the solution color as well. And you get to resize all your images as well the way that you want. And this is across the board. This is across every upgrade, every version of this software. You get the QuickBook Creator, which quickly creates tons and tons of mazes for you. And again, across the board here, we have the different settings for formats as well. Okay, so that's the base edition of the software. And as it is, it's absolutely fantastic, but I'm aware that some people want a little bit more. And that's what I'm going to try and help you decide which upgrades, if any, are going to be right for you. Okay, so let's move on to the upgrades of the software now. So when it comes to the upgrades, you have three different upgrades that you can go for. So you can go for just one or you can go for all three. So to get an upgrade, you don't need to get the upgrade before it, okay? So if you want the second upgrade, but you don't want the first upgrade, then you can do that. You don't have to stack them on top of each other and pay for absolutely everything. So with the first upgrade, which is Instant Maze Generator Pro, the difference here that you're getting for $67, and again, this is what is going to increase to $97 after midnight tonight. So the main differences here is that with the Pro version, you get unlimited downloads. And now this leads me on to a question that I've been getting a lot on my channel regarding the downloads. That is, with the base edition, you are limited to 100 downloads per month. And a lot of people have been mistaking that for 100 mazes per month, okay? So that's 100 times that you click the download button. So if you created a ton of mazes here, so let's just add a load of mazes. So even if you had 50 or 100 of these mazes on this here, as soon as you come to the download button and download them as to whatever files that you want here, so you can download all the mazes or all the pages or all the whole thing in one, that counts as one download, okay? So it doesn't count the number of mazes that you have here. So just because I have 6 or 7 mazes here, that doesn't count as 7 mazes towards your 100. This is still just one download, okay? However, that's where the difference with the Pro version comes in, is that you get unlimited downloads, okay? So that's up to you whether that's something that's going to help you. And the other difference with the Pro version is that you get different types of files that you can download. So you get the PPTX file that you can download here and the SVG file as well. So that's the main differences between the base edition and the pro edition. Okay, so that leads us on to the premium edition, which again is going to go from $67 to $97 tonight. And this is one that I think most people on my channel anyway have been interested in. Okay, so this is the one where I think, like I said, most people on my channel especially are interested in upgrading to. This is the one where you can convert your images into mazes. So when I have an image here that I put into the software, I can insert that in and I can quickly with one button change that into a maze. Okay, so again, with all the other offers, this goes from $67 to $97 tonight. But also bear in mind, this is just the main features that I'm showing off here. If you go to the sales pages when you purchase this, you can see that there's going to be a lot more to offer on every single upgrade that you have than what I'm just listing off here. So this is just the things that I think are mostly appealing about each upgrade. And again, you don't need to get every single upgrade. You can just, the front end you have to get. So the first base model that I showed off, you have to get that in order to get the other additions. So $47, and then you can pick which upgrade you want from that. So if you decide to go with the base version, that'd be $47. And then if you wanted to just get the second offer, which is the Instant Maze Generator Premium, you would then pay the $67 on top of that. Okay, so that'd be $114. And then of course, prior to that, you can decide whether you wanted the Instant Maze Generator Pro on top of that as well. Okay. Okay, so that leads me on to the final upgrade, which is the Instant Maze Generator Elite version. So the main draw of this version here, which again would be an extra $67 on top of anything you've already purchased, is that you get these done for you backgrounds. Okay. So really well made backgrounds here, and there's an absolute ton of them in different categories: animals, holidays, lifestyle, sports, transport, and birds. And within each one you get quite a few as well. As you can see here, this is just the birds category, and this just adds that extra bit of uniqueness to your puzzles. Okay. All right, so hopefully that's helped clear up just a few of the pricing concerns that people have been having with the software. Now, one of the other things that people had some concerns about was the commercial usage of this software. So I've confirmed with the creators of this, and I think it should obviously go without saying, given that this is being sold to help us with our publishing business, is that you have the commercial usage for these mazes. Okay, so once you download the maze, once you get this software, download your mazes, you can happily put them into all of your books, do whatever you want with them. You can sell these mazes that you download with no problem whatsoever. Okay, so hopefully that clears up the main concerns that people have been having with the differences in the upgrades here, and just a couple of the other concerns people have had with download limits and things like that. Okay, so the other concern that people had here was the overall pricing of upgrading to absolutely everything, which comes to, I think it's over $200. And obviously everyone's entitled to their opinion, and of course you don't have to get the whole upgrade. You need to just decide what you want for your business. But even if you were, and this is just my opinion and my perspective on business in general, even if you were buying the whole thing, the whole whack for over $200, you need to bear in mind this is a one-time payment, and it is a business investment. And this is something, even if you use this for just a year, for the full suite of software, you'd be looking at like $20 a month. And when you put it into that sort of perspective, it makes the software, and for what it can do, it makes it an incredible investment. And this software, I think people are sort of not understanding that this isn't something that you would just buy just to create one maze book or one activity book. This is a real investment for your publishing future. For the next few years, or however many years that you're going to be doing publishing for, this is an investment. And even the $47 base version is a very, very sound investment if you're serious about publishing on Amazon. And I think the problem here is that people minimize what the software actually is. And from the perspective of, hey, it's going to cost $240 or what it is just to make mazes, it's not that. It's a complete suite that complements your Amazon publishing business, and it has multiple uses, and it will continue to have these uses as long as you own the software, which with the one-time payment is going to be forever. So that's my perspective on it, and for me that is incredible value. And of course, again, just to reiterate, the price tonight, July the 10th at midnight, it is going to increase by a total of $111, I think it is. So the base price increases by $20, and then every upgrade from there increases by $30, I think it is. So if you're still on the fence and you want to watch me use this software, then you can go into the description and watch my full review of Instant Maze Generator. And that way you can actually watch me using it. And I promise you, if you watch that video, you're going to be impressed by what it can do. And from there, I have another video in the description which shows me creating an activity book in Canva whilst using software like Instant Maze Generator, okay? Just so you can see how easy it is to implement into your publishing business. Okay, so hopefully that's helped you make some decisions here. And again, I'm not here to scare you into buying this product. This is something that I believe in. I wouldn't promote it otherwise, but the prices would increase tonight and they will never ever return to those prices, okay? So the link for Instant Maze Generator is in the description below. Again, if you buy from me, I can only be transparent with you here. If you buy from me, I do receive a commission for doing so. And again, if that affects your decision one way or another, then you need to bear in mind when making that decision to buy it. Okay, so that's it for this video, and that is the last video that I'm doing on Instant Maze Generator. In the next videos, I'm going to focus on looking at some low content book niches that you can get involved with for Q4, and I'm going to have videos coming up on running ads, how to keep yourself motivated in Amazon KDP, and just a ton of videos. So hopefully you'll stick around for those videos in the future as well. So I'll see you there.